Welcome back, everybody. This is 123, 123 of the North Top Series. I am Toasty FM, and so like I said, I wasn't really sure what was gonna happen for today's episode because of the TASA, the league, and stuff like that. So. But we have had a good couple games now. Like you saw us beat Vitória Guimarães yesterday. And you saw us. You not see us. I know what the hell I'm talking about. But we beat Belenenses. Lemmy Mendy got the start. Because everybody else was out. That's something I'm about to talk about in a second. Then we beat Sertanetes away from home by Valdecir this time. Valdecir's had a good scoring run. And this time it was Semprini and Giovanni. Giovanni got the late goal to give us the 3 points. Very important 3 points. Puts us back in Europe, into European spot. We have a game at hand, so maybe we can pull away from Pasch. We'll see about that. But overall, pretty solid. 3 wins. You can't really hope for anything else. Maybe not the greatest performances. So we did struggle in a couple of those games. Each were won by a 1-goal margin, but still very important as far as the season as a whole. Now, we're in the transfer window. We're in January, and we made some transfers, which has been pretty big. And there have been 2 really transfers to really talk about. One is Marlon, and Marlon is a player that I was bringing in early on. And he's a lone player. Now, right now, it's unfortunate because he is out with the Brazil under-20s, but a very good player. Very physically dominant, I would say. Very good physically. Very good work rate, good finishing. Now, the other stuff, I don't know if he's a team player, but I think some striker depth, somebody with his finishing ability. Just a fox in the box. We have some players that could do the work for him. Just get him the ball, and I think he'll work well there. And then we have Vitor. Vitor's another solid player, left winger. Now he's a player, very pacey, good crossing ability. He's a player that I'm gonna try to develop. I'm thinking I might get. I'm trying to get him on a loan. I think that's where he's going to be best used. I think if he goes out, he plays a little bit, gets some playing time. I think Inek is a good player, but I think this guy just has a higher ceiling, obviously. He's 17 pace. 19 determination, good passing, good work rate, good solid crossing. So this is a player I can see really developing into somebody pretty good in a couple of years, So hopefully he'll get some time. He'll be able to get loaned out, and he'll get some time, some playing time for sure. And nothing really to talk about on the outs. Nothing really to talk about there. But yeah, guys. Some good performances. And then, so with that, it looks like we're going to play the Taça Liga against Porto. That'll be in the semi-final. Now, the way our schedule is coming up, we're going to play today's game against Vitória Setúbal. And then I don't think we're going to do a live comm on the Porto game. Whatever happens in the Porto game, I think we're going to play whatever game comes after, whether it's Braga at the beginning of February, which means it'll be just a transfer review, and a game against Braga, which is an important team to play against. Or if we get to Class Porto, we'll play whoever's in the Taça Liga final. Now, obviously playing Porto is going to be very hard. It's going to be Benfica or Marítimo in another game. Likely Benfica. But, it wouldn't be an impossible result. We've played good. We've played well against teams of that ilk in the past. And it's a one-off game. We can get a quick goal. We almost beat Sporting a couple weeks ago. We should have beat them, I would say. Unfortunately, they had a late goal that gave them the draw, but it's definitely not impossible. And I think it's something where, like I said, we have to start challenging those teams if we want to, make ourselves, a viable team at the top table consistently. So, but either way, we still have a game today uh, against Lady. We have a few outs. We have not a lot of striking depth. We saw Mendy gone, but now he's gone, I believe, or he's back. Oh no, Adji's the one that's out because he's on international duty with Ghana for the Africa Cup of Nations. Nice to see a player of our team go out, playing internationally. So that's good. But that really leaves us right now Marquez and Mendy as our only two strike options. Marlon, like I said, is out with the Brazil under-20, so he'll be back at the beginning of February. So will Adji. So a little bit something to worry about there, but I think we'll be fine. I think it's a little bit worrisome, but I think we'll be okay. So let's get into the game today against Stubble. One of the worst teams in the division, but 3 points we need to get away from home. This is our game in hand, I believe, or I don't know, I'm not really sure, but it'd be nice to kind of with a few teams on our heels, pass Braga. I mean, Braga's on a game in hand too, so it'd be nice to get some points, some much needed points there. So let's look at the lineup for today's game. All right, guys. So this is the team we're going with today. Giovanni Esvizca is playing a little more lately. I mean, him and Robert Ott, they're so similar. I mean, look at the last 5 games. I think if you were to look at a comparison, you might do that right now. Just compare them head to head as far as players are concerned. They're very similar all the way around. I mean, well, I guess Robert Ott's better jumping, but then again, Giovanni has more balance. So, but still very good, very solid players either way. So they're gonna be splitting time from now on. I think Giovanni's a player I actually kind of like to sign, but I just don't think. I believe he's on loan from Porto. Porto. I mean, we have made the old Costa signing. He might be a player that I might bring back next year. I'm not really sure yet, but yeah, guys. So he's gonna get the start today. Robert Ott might get the start in the Task Liga stuff. I think his ability in the air is better against those better wingers. So everybody else is pretty normal. I mean, pretty expect. Joel Mabenga's getting some playing time now. He asked for it. He's a player I do not want to lose in any way. I mean, I have to keep him happy. We've done one of the most disappointing things I would say about the save is that we have not done a good job holding on to our homegrown players for multiple reasons. I would say. I mean, we've had some players, some teams come in with very good offers for them that early on in the save were players that the money was used positively for the future of this save. But we've had Lysenko, who never really developed into anything. We had the center back, what's his name, that we lost. So, Mabenga's the guy that I think was Doer or something like that. But it's really annoying me now that I can't remember. But yeah, we need to do a better job holding on to our players because for the Europa League and for Champions League, that's a necessity usually. So so the guy we have on the ball we have to keep on to, and that's Mabenga. He finds Salvini on this right-hand side, back to Warrington in the center. Plenty of options on that front line. Giovanni there, Marquez. Marquez had to do a better job there. He was basically one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Had either side to pick really from the goal there, and kicked it right at the goalkeeper. So that's something I would expect better from Marquez, who has not played well last few months. Obviously, he had a great start of the season, but has cooled down significantly, which is not what we want right now. Valdecir has been hot. Like I said, in the last couple of games, he scored some goals, and he scores again there. And that's his 10th goal of the season. I believe that I think he is the top goal scorer this season, which is something that I expect from his a player of his quality. Good job right here. Salamini finds Emerson. I thought he might turn and shoot, but he finds Valdesir with on his left foot. I believe it's a strong foot. If I'm not, if I believe so, I'm not really sure. We've definitely done some damage from corners today. Never mind. I thought that was another highlight. But three of the highlights that have come have been corners, I believe. Working the wings has helped, and their first chance of the day, they score. They came right back down the field a couple minutes later, and they get a goal. Very good ball in to the runner. I mean, basically into no man's zone, right between the goalkeeper and the back line of the defense. That's a very good ball, it has to be said. Disappointed that we shouldn't. We have to do a better job preventing the cross there, and we did get kind of, hurt on the counterattack. But I think we've been on top of this game. I think that's a one chance they've had, and I think we've been clearly the better team. So hopefully we can continue to perform in the rest of the game. I think every point right now is significant in this kind of race for Europa League spots. So we're going into the half, drawing 1-1, and I'm not happy with it because of the position that Stubble are in the table. I definitely expect more of us. So I think we are going to do better in the second half. Excuse me. But we might have to make some changes. I'm not really sure. Salvini does not look like he's having a good game on that wing. I think that's... I'm not really sure why that is. Maybe he's just not having any effect out there for whatever reason. That's something I have to look at. Another highlight here. That should be our ball. Come on, guys. Value is going to get sent off. We had a while there where we just very good, smart players. No, not getting sent off, but that has changed lately, and it's kind of annoying for sure. I think I'm gonna do this. Something like that. Not the greatest. I mean, being down to 10 minutes not great. I'm not happy about it. I'm gonna give us a few minutes to see if this current formation that we're in is worth keeping, or if we should go more defensive. Hopefully, by the time I'm able to make that decision, it's not too late. But I mean, they had that chance, but they really haven't had anything else to do in this game, which is pretty disappointing, I would say, considering we haven't been able to break them down. I think we're going to bring on Fluke Swatch and then make a change at striker. I believe Mendy, he did score the goal a couple games ago. And, I think we need some more creativity in the midfield. So, yeah, they just don't seem like they have any attacking threat. And it's... But I can't go attacking at this point. Being down 10 men, I feel like that's just suicide. I mean, 1 point away from home, it's not great. It's not what I would want, but that's our ball. Come on. Oh, come on, God. Nobody paying attention there. Just let the ball fall to them. Good job by Lace Gang. We got lucky there that their striker kind of bottled it in front of goal there. They probably should have had a chance. They probably should have gone up there. Fair enough. Marquez missed a chance like that earlier, but yeah, we're gonna lose this. We're gonna draw this game, and not exactly what I would want, but yeah, just change. I mean, the last month or so we've had 2 red cards, and that's just not what I want. We had a while there we were not getting red cards, and 2 red cards is not great, but they have been at important times. That's just not good enough, I don't think, from our team. So let's look at the upcoming schedule for tomorrow's episode. Alright, guys, so we kind of gone over this a little bit already, but going over it again, we will play Academica, the other Academica, semifinal against Porto, and then whatever comes after that. So it's either going to be Braga on February the 3rd, or Maritim, or Benfica, probably the 31st, which may change the Braga game. I'm not really sure, but either way, either of those games are going to be huge. So definitely tomorrow's episode is going to be a must-watch. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and take care of yourselves.